Welcome to Efteling!
It's where fairy tales live, stories come to life, and magic is around every corner. We spent 3 amazing days here, and it was one of the most fun trips we've ever taken. From high-speed roller coasters to gentle, dreamy rides, Efteling has something for everyone. We also caught some incredible shows and tried way too much food. From sweet treats to hearty meals, there is loads here to keep you full in between those rides. But the real cherry on top was staying at the newly refurbished Efteling Wonder Hotel, which combines beauty, elegance and outstanding theming, all just steps away from the park. So whether you're planning your own trip or just curious about what a few days in Efteling is really like, come and join us because this is Efteling at its very best.
And we've made it, George.
We've arrived.
And there behind us is the Efteling, which I'll probably say wrong several times, Efteling Wonder Hotel. And we're just gonna go and head in. We'll be doing a full room tour later on today, but that will probably be in the next video. So please do subscribe if you want to see that. But let's go on and head into Efteling. Let's get in from the hotel. It's just up there behind us. You follow the little footprints and you kind of head down to the end of this inconspicuous looking path. And then there's like an entrance here for the Efteling Wonder Hotel guests. And someone normally comes out of the like little shop there to check the tickets. We're inside. What are your initial thoughts, George?
I want to go on the gondolas already.
Gondolas are just over here behind us. Such a beautiful day out today. Absolutely amazing. So we're just gonna have a quick look around, probably find the loos, because we just spent like 3.5 hours in the car, but completely clear run, apart from the sort of road being closed, sort of close to it and having to go a bit of a back way in. The normal way in is actually much easier and a bit quicker. It's just literally on the main road. The way we went was definitely scenic, but yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Find some lunch.
Yes.
And what are you thinking for first ride?
I don't actually know.
So I'm tempted to say Fata Morgana.
Yeah.
Because of a special reason, we may be staying in the Fata Morgana Suite, which we'll be seeing in the next video. So I'm tempted to say that, but we'll have a look at the wait times because we're right here next to Carnival Festival, just in front of us. So we might see what the wait time is on that one first as well. As it is George's first time, we let her pick the first ride, and she's gone for Carnival Festival because it is literally posted at a 5-minute wait. So you can never pass up a literal walk on, and unfortunately the song is probably now going to be stuck in our heads for the rest of the day, but it'll be worth it. Here's George. Right.
Very good.
Very good. It is good. It's a small world, but with no water.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the animatronics are a little bit basic. I think the rides looks a little bit dated, but it's still nevertheless a really good ride.
Yeah.
Especially for an independent theme park as well. And the dragon animatronic is actually really good.
I did like the dragon the most.
Yeah, but they sort of maintain it really well. Like everything was working. Overall, a really great ride to start off with. Not sure what we're going to do now. Might head on another ride. We might get some food, but we'll see. Definitely do something. Okay, George opted for ride before lunch, and we are going on Villa Volta, which it probably is a good idea to do this one before lunch.
Okay.
You'll find out why. I wouldn't want to do this one directly after lunch, because lunch, you may end up having lunch twice. Once on the way in and once on the way out. It's can be quite nauseating, I would say, this ride, but it is good fun nevertheless, so definitely worth checking out. So that was a dizzying journey on Villa Volta. What did you think of that one?
It was good, but I think the Legoland one is better.
Okay, interesting. I actually haven't done the Legoland one yet, but it's better. Cool, okay. Still good, but could be better. It does look a little bit dated.
Yeah.
And I do think it would be better if we did understand the backstory.
Yes.
Definitely. The backstory looks good, but it's all in Dutch, so I'm not actually sure what it's all about. Maybe if we got that, it would help to add to the storyline of it a little bit more. So for lunch today, we're going to Het Witte Paard. They do like sandwiches, hot food, drinks and stuff. Just having a look at the lunch options here. We've got a good selection of fruit. We've got some hot options, things like spare ribs, fries, fish and chips. They're about $16.75. Loads of cakes. Got baguettes, sausage rolls and things over there. Good selection of cakes as well. They look very nice. They're about €4.50. Loads and loads of drinks. And then hot drinks, Choco Melt. Actually a bit warm for that today, I think. It's a hot one. All those more cakes in the middle. We've also got some kids options as well for $8.95. What have you got? Oh wow, that is actually good. I wish I went for that.
Chips, fruit, and an apple juice, and it makes a singing mushroom after.
That's pretty cool. So here's a closer look. I've gone for the sausage roll. It's quite big, and one of the pink donuts. George's already started tucking in. Chicken chips, fruit, brownie which was gluten-free, and an Efteling surprise egg as well. And this comes with some apple juice, and then apparently you use this and the bowl, is it? Mm-hmm. It turns into a mushroom?
Music mushroom.
Impressive. Okay, so here with bated breath for this Efteling egg. That's quite impressive. Milk and white chocolate. Yeah, go on. That was a bit of a miserable fail. I was expecting the shattering. There's no like figurine. Oh. So inside said egg you get
An Efteling temporary tattoo.
okay of I think that's like Fata Morgana. Yeah.
There it is. And then the book to say the ones that you can collect.
Oh, okay. So I assume they're all probably temporary tattoos in there. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
George has compiled the mushroom that you get with the kids' meal. So this is the bowl, and then they give you this as well. And it makes a very annoying tune, which I'm sure will get on your nerves. But it does have an off button, so that's a key feature. And then you can switch it off. Just coming on through the park, got the Thai temple up there, Symbolica, which is looking very beautiful in the sun today. However, we are gonna head down for Fata Morgana because George has definitely got to do that ride before we go to the hotel. Just so that the room maybe makes sense. So we'll go do Fata Morgana and then we'll have a look at the wait times and see where we're going to head next. Here we are in the Grand Bazaar themed area, heading over to Fata Morgana, which literally has zero wait. The queue times here today are absolutely staggering. When we came at Christmas, when it was freezing cold and a bit wet and horrible, it was like this constantly had minimum 20 like all day. And then today, loads of stuff are like walk-ons. Yeah, crowd levels are not too bad. And it is an absolutely beautiful day. Ride on Fata Morgana.
It was good.
I think it's one of those ones that you get like more details the more you ride it.
Yeah.
So I sort of definitely noticed some stuff this time I didn't see last time. Got to be a daily ride, especially if the wait is literally like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very good ride. Yeah, love that one. And we'll see how the room compares to it.
Yes.
That would be interesting. Next up is Max and Moritz. Unfortunately, The little one's too small for this one. So George going on first, and then I will head on second. That's quite a good little sort of family coaster, I would say. Yeah, she's just a bit too small. Minimum height for that one is 1 metre. That's quite a good fun coaster, that one. Quite like Max and Mott's.
So do I.
Yeah, I like that it goes around twice.
I was going to say that it's a bit faster the second time.
Yeah, it's got a bit more oomph the second time, especially if you get a little bit further near the back. I don't know where
I
yours.
was at the back.
Yeah, you get a little bit more of a kickback there, which is quite nice. But yeah, I can't wait till she's over 1 metre, then can actually go on it. That'd be even more fun then. But yeah, a nice one that everyone can enjoy. No like sudden drops or anything too scary. Good speed, good pace, and they operate it really well as well. Like they're turning everyone over really quickly.
Yeah, very
and the carts are quite long. The trains are quite long, so you can fit a lot of people on. And then they got obviously like 2 running simultaneously, so you kind of get that like dueling aspect as well.
Yeah.
A really fun coaster. Definitely recommend checking that one out.
The last ride of the day was the Venetian gondolas, which had a wait time of 35 minutes, and that was pretty accurate for what we waited. It felt like the perfect way to finish off a beautiful day here at Efteling, enjoying the many beautiful sights of the park and the nature, wildlife and waterfalls that this ride incorporates.
So just finishing up the day on the gondolas. After this we're going to head over to the hotel because our room should be ready. So go get our stuff, put it in. What have you thought of travelling? It's been a long day so far. I think we was up at like, I think I woke up at 3:30.
I was up at 4.
What do you think of the journey over? I didn't think it was too bad.
No, especially since we were able to get the train as well.
Yeah, it made it a really good time, especially on the other end. No traffic. It was literally, we would have done it in 3 hours, but it was 3.5. Made a stop on the way. Efteling does not sell belts. As I found out, so I need to hunt one down. I think by tomorrow. Might have a quick look in the hotel gift shop. Might get lucky there. They might have one because might be something people frequently forget, but maybe not. We'll have a look. Yeah, what your initial thoughts of the park? We'll be having a full day here tomorrow, but I've had a few hours so far.
The park's lovely, very scenic, very green.
Yeah, very well themed as well, I think. Yeah. We haven't really come across any of the big coasters yet today, so we'll try and catch all of them tomorrow. Do a few. There's a couple that I won't do, but Georgina doesn't have a vestibular system, so she's going to go on for me. Let me know what they are. Especially Baron will not catch me on Baron. You want to do Baron?
Yeah, I will.
There we go. I hope you enjoyed the first few hours that we've had here at the Efteling theme park. Please do subscribe. There will be lots more videos to come. We're staying at the Efteling Wonder Hotel, which is literally just reopened, I think, a couple of weeks ago after having a big refurb. So I'm really excited to see what's changed there. I think they've also renamed it. Last time I stayed there, it was called the Efteling Hotel. Now it's the Efteling Wonder Hotel. So yeah, we're going to check that out, and also staying in a suite, which we didn't do last time. So lots of new stuff coming. And then we'll get George's thoughts and feelings on a full day here at the park as well. Welcome to the Efteling Wonder Hotel, which has been newly refurbished here over at the Efteling theme park. It was closed, I think, around the start of January. It's been closed for quite a few months, and now it's just been open, I think, a couple of weeks. And they've had some big changes to the layout downstairs automatically. I've noticed that the location of the entrance has completely changed. It's now sort of at the front side, where it did used to be sort of over at the back, and they've sort of got a bit of a hole over there now. And it's also completely redesigned as well, looking amazing. And also a new name. Pretty sure it was called the Efteling Hotel last time. Now it's the Efteling Wonder. So we stayed here back in December, but George, this is her first visit.
Yep.
Are you looking forward to staying here?
I am. I want to be one of the rooms at the top in the egg.
Yes, so I'll show you a picture of the hotel as a whole. But yeah, we've booked the Fata Morgana Suite, so not quite sure where that is located yet, but we're going to go in, have a look at all of the new changes that they've made, which I think is mostly limited to downstairs, and then we're going to do a room tour of the Fata Morgana Suite, which is what we're staying at this time. Come and join us as we check out the new Efteling Wonder Hotel. So the story behind the Efteling Wonder Hotel is that you enter the base station, which we're going to show you in a sec, and then as you enter, it's going to sort of like whisk you off into a journey into the dreams. Now this really fits in quite well with the sort of theming and styling of the hotel and the park as well. So we're going to head in and take a look. This is the outside of the hotel. Really pretty. Loving the changes that they've done here to the entrance. It looks much better. I think it makes more sense being on this side because this is where you sort of drive in as opposed to the other side, which was just kind of like looking out over the main road. So this is the hotel. It's a bit of a floating castle, and at the top there is some eggs, as Georgina's called them, and she's hoping that we're staying in one of those eggs. Gonna head on in now. All new revolving doors with the, oh god, they're a bit dangerous actually. Catch them at the wrong moment. Loving the name out on there. Yeah, heading on in. Nice, big and open. A little bit of a gift shop either side. Self-service checkout. Got some nice sort of like suitcases up the top as well, sort of fitting in with that whole sort of explorer journeying thing. And you can obviously also buy the beer that's exclusive to here, along with the hand soap and room diffusers. A few of the stuffed toys, some sweets, blankets. Here they've got some really nice seating, and they've still got some clocks up the back there. They used to have the sort of clocks of different times, but they've changed up a bit. Small reception desk over there, and a bit more of a souvenir shop as well. I've got these great sort of theming around the lobby, all the different adventurous suitcases. As soon as you head out from the reception, it now leads you straight into the restaurant. I believe this is the Saga restaurant. You can see here they've sort of completely redesigned it with this very sort of like industrial steampunk kind of vibe. I really like this. So they've done a really nice job of the restaurant here. It's much better than how the restaurant was previously. Again, it's all very open planned now. It used to be quite sort of restricted and sort of different little rooms. You can see they've got a bar down there. Looks to be a really decent sized bar as well. They've set out the tables all very nicely, and great views as well. I love the sort of open planned nature of it. So again, this restaurant's absolutely huge. Massive bar, really does extend down. And I love all the just attention to detail that they got going on here. Looks really pretty. You can see this area that we're standing at the moment, these doors, was where the original entrance was. But as you can see, it's kind of a bit of a hole over there, so you can't really go out there anymore. But yeah, this was sort of where the main reception was kind of previously. And then in the centre here, they've got sort of, I think, an area for the kids. I'm not too sure what that says. So it's written in Dutch, but yeah, interesting stuff. George just sat down with one. So George is not letting the children win, classic Georgina style. Plays air hockey on it. It's interesting. And picked up the gift from the reception. It's like 3 chocolate coins for the kids. They've also redone up outside as well. You can see it's all been nicely repaved out here. Loads of seating as well. Maybe not the best view, it's over the car park, but nevertheless, really nice area, especially on a day like today, where the weather is just so good. And then coming over to the left, sort of really immersive theming. Makes you feel like you really are in some sort of base station, ready to take off up to the land of dreams, which is almost done through the elevators. The lifts have been completely redone since we last stayed here. So one used to be bigger than the other, but now they're both about the same size. And one used to open up from the back as well, but that doesn't happen anymore. Got some like electronic boards in here now as well at the moment. Overall, very impressed, all fitting in well with the theming that they've gone for downstairs. hallways are still largely looking the same though. Looks like they've sort of done up the front of the lifts. Sort of almost giving them a bit more of a ragged look. But the carpets in the hallways look the same. And so does all of the rooms, pretty much. Up here on the 8th floor, you've got different suites in each corner. So you've got Fata Morgana, which is our one there. Then you have a normal room. And then heading around the other side, you've got a couple more rooms and the Hemsley suite. Okay. Let's have a look at the other side. Then you've got the Kolonijkin suite. I'm not too sure what that one is. Again, a few more normal rooms. And then the last suite they've got up here is the Raveleijn Suite. That would be another good one to stay in, I think. So as George calls them, the eggs, they all seem to be housing suites by the looks of it. And we're just gonna head back into ours. So here is our room tour of the Fata Morgana Suite, which is 803. As soon as you come in, there's this door directly in front of you, which is the toilets with some decorative plates. You've got the Efteling, the gift label, Amsterdam soap, which is in all their rooms, and a nice basin in here as well. And coming on through, you've got your first very decorative wardrobe. It's quite a good size. Oh. As you can see, our suitcases have fallen out. Next, you have got the nice wardrobe with mirrors either side. It's a good size inside. Fits our suitcases. Got some more pillows at the top and some hanging space there. Next, as you come through, there's a nice sort of curtain. Then you head on into the main room, which is very decorative. We've got some further shelves in here, along with the safe. Nice big plant, sort of decorative vase there on the table. And you've got a couple of big sofas. Georgina does not come with the room. Another mirror up there, and a chaise lounge over there. Lovely windows. You can see out a bit at the park and over the car park as well. Loads and loads of sort of decoration in here as well with all the vases. So next you've got the tea and coffee over here with the coffee machine as well, and a lamp. Very, very ornate wallpaper in here. It's almost got a bit of a texture to it as well. So heading around, you've got the TV on a stand, and then you're coming up into what we call the egg. That's what it looks like from the outside. And you've got another TV in here, a little bit smaller. Loads of sort of decoration. Very ornate up here, really impressive. Bed. Oh, they've given some Cave, I believe, in there. Some Efteling sweets, glasses, champagne glasses, and there is a bowl of fruit as well. That looks great. Heading round, sort of really good view out of all the windows, loads of windows here. Coming out from where the bed is, again just so many decorations in here. There's the information for room service and also a welcome letter here as well, which says the suite has everything you need for a comfortable stay. The minibar is included in your stay. Fancy a cup of coffee or tea? It's ready and waiting, so just help yourself. If you use the digital room key, there will be a small surprise for the children waiting at the reception. Okay, let's pick that up. Or if you'd like anything else or have a question, please let us know. Our team is always happy to help. Make your stay an enchanting one. The Efteling Wonder Hotel team. Tip. Efteling Park is open half an hour earlier, exclusive for hotel and resort guests. You can see which attractions are open earlier on the website and the TV screen. Very nice. And then two sort of massive chairs there. Then coming over, there is some, it looks to be nuts, crisps, Tony's, bottle opener. And then in here, a couple of bottles of Coke, 2 bottles of water, and then there was the stuff that was on the bed. There's hiding just down there. And then there's the very open planned intimate bathroom. So make sure you're sharing the room with someone that you like or get them to hide otherwise. So up here you have a whirlpool bath. It's quite low down as well, but yeah, that's quite big. Again, got all your amenities and stuff there. Sort of very open plan glass. Big window looking outside. Some more mirrors. 2 more sinks. Towels, hairdryer under there. And then a shower. Again, all very ornate. Big shower head at the top. One that you can move down below. And again, surrounded with yet more mirrors. The room also comes with slippers and bathrobes as well. Come back to the room after being at the park, and they do replenish the snacks we have found in the mini fridge. And they have replaced the waters and the Coke Zero. And, which we weren't expecting, they have also replaced the fruit and the bottle of Cava, the glasses. So I think you can keep these glasses. I'm not totally sure. But the fact that they've given fresh glasses, because the other ones are still on the table, and more chocolates. So yeah, very impressed with that. Well, I think the Fata Morgana Suite is really, really nice here at the Efteling Hotel. We'll let you know what we think of it all at the end, and also of how we think about the refurbs as well at the hotel, and also how we find the restaurant. But the room looks really, really nice. Just make sure you're sharing it with someone that you like, or you're gonna have to get them to hide in the bedroom area. I think we messed up a bit when booking this. We just kind of was like, oh, a suite, that looks nice. We did initially want the carousel suite, but that was sold out. So I think that's a 4-person one. And the last room that me and Jamie had sort of had a double bed and a single bed. That was the 3-person comfort room, which I'll put that video down below if you want to check out that room. However, I think this is more of a couple suite. I like Georgina, but yeah, she's my sister, so I'm gonna have to get her to hide in the bath in the bedroom area, sort of when we're getting ready and stuff. But other than that, really, really nice room. We'll let you know our thoughts fully on it once we've stayed here for the 2 nights. So we've made a reservation for dinner tonight at the Saga restaurant. And if you make a reservation, it seems like they kind of sit you at the back area, which is really, really nice over here. It gives very kind of Symbolica vibes from everything that's going on over there. Much, much improved. I didn't find the restaurant the greatest experience last time we came, so I had a look at the menu. It has changed, so I'm really interested to try it out again, see what's different, see if it's improved. It's already a lot quieter, and the theming and the way that they've done this up is absolutely amazing. So I'm ready. It's been great. Staff have been perfect. Yeah, hopefully going to have a really nice meal tonight. This is the menu at the Saga restaurant. So apparently the portions are a bit smaller now. So you can go 3 courses, which is 4 dishes for $39.50, or 3 courses with 5 dishes for £45. And you can select up to 2 dishes per chapter, and they're served chapter by chapter. So one's kind of a bit more appetizer, 2 mains, 3 desserts. But yeah, menu's looking good. Please do pause if you want to see what it's like. And for the kids, it's 3 courses for £25, and they can select up to 2 dishes per chapter, and it includes a small surprise. So here we have the drinks menus. We've got white, red I assume, for the wines. Very good selection. Beers, 0%, spirits, soft drinks, coffees, and cocktails and mocktails. Very good selection overall. George has ordered a sparkling strawberry, alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
Mocktail.
Mocktail. and I've gone for a beer. George is gluten-free and gone for 2 starters. So the beetroot gluten-free salad, and it's the guy from Fata Morgana in the salad. And then she had gluten-free tacos, which they substituted the tortilla with some gluten-free bread. But yeah, that is huge for a starter. Yeah. Gluten-free actually looks better for once, but this is mine. Loads of meat. Very impressed so far. Just finished off the chicken tacos, and that is a must get. The texture is great. It's like really soft tortilla, like crispy onions, great sauce in there. Very, very fresh with all of the ingredients. Highly, highly recommend getting the chicken tacos. That was amazing. So far, much better quality of food than what was here previously, which is great. How's yours, George?
Very good.
How's the beetroot salad with Fata Morgana?
Very cool.
Very cool.
Does taste nice as well.
How does your tacos compare? Mine were pretty good, but it looks like you've got a lot more than me.
Very, very good. I think, yeah, I did have more.
George has gone for the sliders, which are done gluten-free. You can see a couple of characters on the page down there. They're looking pretty good. I have gone for the chicken, fried chicken, and the fish and chips. And there's some hidden characters down there. Also got some fish and chips for the bubba as well. Overall, looking really good, but we'll see how it tastes. How are your burgers? Gluten-free edition.
Were good, but a lot of bread.
Yeah, with the starter, I imagine.
Yes, but the seeded rolls were good.
So I went for the fish and chips and the chicken. Both were really good, actually. Great improvement on last time. I think the biggest complaint last time was that there was nothing really like normal on the menu. However, they've completely changed that. The chicken was really, really nice. The sauce they put on it was lovely. And the fish and chips was, yeah, top quality. Can't complain about that as well. She's just eating her fish and chips as well. She's not as fan of the fish, but she seems to be enjoying the chips at least. Next up is dessert. They couldn't do the chocolate dessert as gluten-free for George, so she's got the kids one, which actually looks even better. It's got a little face there on the tree, cotton candy for hair, little like green for leaves. Actually looks really, really cool. You have to let us know what it's like. And I have gone for like the red berry compote dessert. It's got like custard and crumble with it. It looks very, very nice. So the berry dessert was really, really good. It was like a frozen mousse on top with like a layer of crumble, followed by like loads and loads of berries, like strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, I think. Blackberries or blueberries underneath. And then like a creamy custard, like cream/custard mix. That was very, very good. I highly recommend that. How was the kids' dessert?
Good, very filling though. It's like a chocolate mousse ice cream with then the cotton candy on top. And then some icing as grass and a few little mint leaves in there as well.
So we've also got shows going on here in the atrium as well of an evening.
Zijn om dromen weer op te vangen, to catch dreams en het dan brandstof mee te maken. Dream steam, you know? Kijk, ik zal het even voordoen. Dus het is heel oudje, dan moet je hem ophouden, dan springen we over nek en dan bak ze mooi.
De kans op avontuur. En hier en daar een donderboompje. Piep, piep.
Perfect weer voor een wondervaart, toch? Ben ik blij dat zeker een wondervaarder ben.
What were your thoughts on the restaurant, the Saga restaurant?
Very good. Theming of the food was really, really good.
Yeah, I was very impressed. Really, really improved since last time we've been. Last time, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. It wasn't great at all. Like, service was slow. Oh, thank you. Service was a bit slow and the food really wasn't much to add either. But that service was still slow. It
was very slow dinner.
That was a little over 2 hours. It was slow, but the food was much better at least. So definitely do take that as a win. And we'll wait and see what breakfast is like down there as well. When it comes to breakfast at the Efteling Wonder Hotel, this is also held down in the Saga restaurant, which is great because it's a massive space that can fit lots of people. The selection on offer is also really, really good. You've got all your classic juices, there's some chocomel and coffee available as well. Regarding the food, you have pastries, bread, cakes, muffins, as well as some hot options as well, such as pancakes, eggs, bacon and sausages. There's also a small
allergy section as well, which is located at the end of the bar. All of the food here on offer is of great quality, and we would highly recommend especially the donuts. They were something that we particularly liked. However, one of the other major bonuses of having breakfast here at the hotel is that it's only a short walk from the park, but also you get to do the character meet and greets as well.
So I just finished up 2 days here at the Efteling Wonder Hotel. I think it's been pretty good overall.
Yeah, it has.
The restaurant's sort of vastly improved, which is great to see. I really like the way that they've completely redone the downstairs into a base station, apparently, as a sort of like place where you start off on your dreams, which fits in quite well with the whole sort of theming of the park and the hotel here. And then the room, what are your thoughts on the room?
I'm a fan of the room, been very good. Like the bath with the bubbles.
Yeah, I think this is one of the most expensive rooms that they do here at the Efteling Wonder Hotel. But yeah, really, really good size, great bathroom, really, really good theming as well throughout. And overall, I think it's been a really, really good experience here. Would definitely consider staying here again. There's loads of other different types of suites that they have available, and also some sort of more basic rooms as well. But I think definitely one that you should consider checking out if you're planning a trip over here. Hello and welcome to our first full day here at Efteling. We're here just waiting to go in. We've got the 30 minutes early entry today. So we're going to head straight down to Droomvlucht and hopefully get on that hopefully a few times before the park opens, and then once that's open we'll start having a look at the wait times and figure out what we're going to do next. Hopefully there'll be lots of rides in today. Going to also visit the Pancake place, which should be good, first time going there.
Does look very good.
And then we're going to finish up the day, not with a dinner here at the park, but there's a really, really good local restaurant that we went to last time, which didn't record, but we're going to show you it this time. That would definitely highly recommend checking out. So we'll show you that as well, because it's literally like a 2-minute drive from the park, and literally one of the best restaurants I've been to. So highly, highly recommend. So come with us for our second day, but first full day here at Efteling. And we're heading straight down to Droomvlucht. But lovely, lovely morning today. Nice and quiet, how we like it. You liking early entry, George?
Yes, very empty.
Hopefully we can get a few rides in on Droomvlucht before everyone else comes in. Now it's time for one of the best rides in the park, Droomvlucht. Love this ride. Pretty much no one's here first thing this morning. Great theming throughout, even the line as you're just walking in. All these massive like fairy tale like lights. We'll be heading straight on, see how many rides we can get on before the park opens. That was, no, it wasn't Carnival Festival. That's where we're going next. How was Droomvlucht?
Very good. It was very similar to sort of Haunted Mansion and Peter Pan in how it was set out, but different theming, very fairy and troll themed.
Yeah, I really like that ride. It's great for everybody. Really, really beautiful inside. I think there's some smells as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got some smells, but yeah, I would say that's probably second best dark ride in Europe from what we've been on, I think. I think the best is yet to come today. We should be showing you that one later. But yeah, great ride I think overall.
It was.
Now we're going to head up to the back end of the park, sort of where we came in, for Carnival Festival. George has found this on the way to Carnival Festival. €2 if she can get it to work. I'm not sure what you get. So it's like a little show of some guy on an anvil, and then you get something. Oh, it's a pin.
Of the bakery.
Oh, okay, that is actually pretty cool.
That is good.
So €2 for a pin, that's not too bad. Okay, so apparently there's gacha balls here in Efteling.
Yes, for a pin.
For a pin. Obviously done loads of gacha in Tokyo, and the next set of vlogs to come up after these ones will be Tokyo Disneyland, where there is more gacha, hint hint, and then much more for all of the other Tokyo vlogs, which will be coming out every week as well. But now we are actually going to head up to Carnival Festival. Now it is time for Carnival Festival, and it says it's a complete walk-on. Another great ride here at Efteling. Here's George. Carnival Festival, great little dark ride there for the whole family. Very catchy theme tune. We'll see how long it takes for that to wear off. But next up is Vogel Rock. George just going on it now. Our little one's a little bit too small at the moment, so we're gonna have to switch when we go on. But didn't manage to get on this one last time, so we're gonna give it a go this time. The outside of this ride though has great theming. Look at this magnificent bird that they've got going, and the head even moves. Really impressed. So we've just been on Vogel Rock and we have completely different opinions. What do you think of it?
I was not a fan.
I personally love it. It reminds me of like Avengers Flight Force.
I don't like Avengers Flight Force though.
Yeah, whereas I quite like that ride. I thought it was really good. It's only got a max speed of 64 kilometers an hour, which you thought it felt really fast.
Yeah.
I thought it felt fast, but not that bad. Like it's lots of turns, kind of downhill, but no like dropping sensation. Yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was good.
I wouldn't go on it again.
I think some of the bits were a bit nauseating, not from the roller coaster, but from the like effects that they have. So like the way that you kind of go through the tunnels and the lasers. That bit threw me off a bit, made me feel a little bit sick, but it weren't from the roller coaster, it's more from the effects. So if you kind of shut your eyes on those bits, I think it'll be fine. But it is very, very dark ride. It's like completely pitch black in there. But no, I thought it was good. I think it's worth a go.
I wouldn't recommend.
Different opinions there, depends what you like, I think. Going to see where we're going to head next. Okay, so it's 35. It's one of the longer ones in the park. It tends to be at this all day. Symbolica. Now I think this is probably the best ride in the park.
Transito, culto, fabulu, traagtreden, open nu!
Symbolica, your first ride. What do you think of it?
I enjoyed it, very good.
Yeah, I think it's a lovely ride. I think it's the best dark ride in Europe.
Yes.
Haven't found anything that beats it so far. Might do, but so far, top. And I think Droomvlucht is a close second as well. So, got about 45 minutes before lunch. We're going to the Pancake place directly in front of us. So, just going to go see what else is around for a few minutes, I think. And then head over for some pancakes. Pedros is out and about. Let's go see if we can meet him. So we've got Papado's out doing his meet and greet. The little one doesn't want to go meet him at the moment, so might be catch him a different day. But yeah, beautiful day here today. Symbolica just up there, Thai temple there. Just going to wander around the park. Just headed in the Fabula restaurant just to have a quick look. We do sort of burgers, different sort of salad boxes and other box meals. Seems to be $9.50 for a burger, I think $11.50 for a meal box. It's got some very nice sandwiches, fruit salads, some cakes as well. All looks lovely in here. And the theming is also pretty great. Look at all these big jellyfish. Reminds me a bit of Mermaid Lagoon over in Tokyo Disneyland. Oh, sorry, Tokyo Disney Sea. They certainly have those kind of vibes. Yeah, really, really good theming in here, that's for sure. Super cool down the back end as well. Sort of a bit of a play area for the kids and a bit more sort of jungle and animal themed. Got sort of a polar bit over there. Got some monkeys swinging, climbing area, tigers, bears. Great theming in here. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that turtle up there. That is really, really cool for sure. Looks like he's kind of wearing a bit of a mask as well. Also got a small souvenir section. Different animals, onesies for kids, magnets, umbrellas, some mugs. Yeah, nice little selection over here. Little cafe section opposite where the sort of the main meals food is. Great selection of cakes in here. The donut sort of looks to be a bit giraffe themed. Looks really nice. They've also got some like sausage rolls and things. Here is the new Efteling Grand Hotel just in front of us, which is literally like inside the park. The Wonder Hotel is like just outside, and the other two more kind of like they're lodge themed are a bit of a further walk. But this is literally in the park. It's looking amazing. It's opening soon. I think it's 1st of August. Would love to stay there. We'll see whenever we come back next time if we can get a room there, or whether we go back to the Efteling Wonder Hotel, because we do really, really like it there. This is looking amazing. See them just putting the final finishing touches in. Looks great. Meet and greets out and about. They've got one of the warriors from Raveleijn, one of the fairies from Droomvlucht. Lots of characters that day, which is great. Okay, super excited for lunch. Going to the pancake place. Let's check it out. Yes, we have to reserve this. We reserved this a little while ago. Hope it'll be really nice. So over here at the pancake place, which is looking amazing. Really, really good theming inside. So for the menu, got different sweet pancakes, hot, cold beverages. I think there's some savoury ones as well down here. And then got children's one, got $7.25. Some specialties up there. They've also got the magic water, which I think you get to keep the glass. I'm not sure. It says €3. So what have you gone for, George?
I've gone for the pancakes with the ice cream on, and I've also gone for one of the frozen mocktails.
I went for one of the specials. It's like pancakes with some crispy waffle on top and strawberry jam. So I'm going to give that a go. And then we've got the little one, the kids menu one with some fresh fruit and a magic water. So looking forward to testing out what that is. Look at it spinning. It's got loads of cakes, pancakes on it. Looks really, really good, the theming up there. George's has come, which is gluten-free. Pancake, and then everything seems to have come separately. And her drink. This is the magic water. Sort of lights up. Well, it seems to be good for the kids because she keeps asking for it, wanting to drink the water. Just waiting for mine to come, and the kiddies as well. This is the kids one. We went with the fruit. It's like a heart-shaped pancake, and then comes with, I think it's a book maybe? Hopefully she will like that. And this is my one. I've got the like Strupen waffle. Went a bit traditional. Like white chocolate shavings and jam in the middle. Looks really, really good. So with the kids meal, it's not a book, it's like a magnetic noughts and crosses. You should really, really like that. The theming in here is genuinely excellent. It's really, really good. However, if you look up there and then take a look in, there's like a unicorn that's kind of been taxidermied, like you would a deer head. Not quite sure what I think of that level of detail, but definitely unique to say the least. Just went to the pancakes for lunch. That was quite good. I was quite impressed with that.
I was impressed. We had a good table by the centre spinning pancake tower thing, which was great.
Yeah, and really filling, which when I kind of saw it, I was like, oh, that looks a bit small. I don't think that's going to be enough for lunch. And then by the end, I was literally struggling to eat it. So no, quite impressed with that. Really good theming inside as well.
Yes.
That kind of thing in the middle goes off intermittently, I'm not sure, maybe like every 10 minutes. And then the magic water was quite cool. €3, basically just paying for the cup. And then,
Difficult to find though.
yeah, so it's like just down the side of the bar, and then there's this like little duck-shaped handle that you then go and get the water from there. But good for the kids, makes them drink lots of water. So yeah, and they get to bring the cup back as well. Now we're heading past the train that's moving and over to Fata Morgana because it says it's going to be a walk-on. Here we go. Up next, Fata Morgana. Apparently no wait, so looking forward to this. Fata Morgana again, always good. Yeah, absolutely agree. Pretty much walk on, maybe like 2-minute wait. So yeah, definitely can't complain about that. The wait times are pretty good here at the park today. Very good. We're gonna go head on something a bit bigger now.
Yeah.
Little one's just got an ice cream. They're really like quite reasonable, the ice creams here. So quite impressed with that. Do different sizes, toppings, so you can kind of make it as expensive as you like. What are we gonna head on next?
I'm not too sure. Definitely one of the bigger rides though.
Okay, yeah, we'll have a look. Maybe Max and Moritz, or we might head over to where the bigger ones are, like the wooden roller coaster and Python and stuff like that. But we'll have a look, see what's up next. George has opted to go on the wooden coaster. I've sent her in to check it out first to make sure it doesn't sort of give you that dropping, stomach flipping feeling, because the first drop did look a little bit steep. So sent her in to check it out first, and she's also going to get us a ride POV of what it's like. This is sort of the area of all the big coasters. You can see here, just behind me, got the sort of Flying Dutchman. Do you want to try and give that a go? And then the other side, you've got Python as well. A wooden roller coaster.
Yeah.
How was it?
A lot of drops and quite fast.
Yeah, that would definitely not go well for me. Any dropping sensation, I'm done. So I'll leave that one to you.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go see what we're going to do next. What are you thinking?
Another big ride, I think.
Okay, we'll go see what's on the horizon. We've got Python here, just starting off. I've tried to get George to go on this one, but she's resisting a little bit. To be honest, I think I would be pretty sick if I went on this, so I can't blame her too much. But here they go. It's a big steel roller coaster, lots of inversions and loops on it. Does look like a pretty roller coaster. I'm impressed with the people on it that they've managed to hopefully not feel too nauseous. I think I would. But yeah, it's quite good that you can literally stand right in the middle of it and see the whole thing go around just from one spot. I quite like the way that they've placed it in the park here. So to avoid feeling nauseous, so I didn't go on the Drake and Drawn, come over to Max and Moritz. So give this one a go today. It was really good fun yesterday. Go on it again.
So Scarlett has just gone on Max and Moritz at the moment, so while she's gone, I've gone to try the fried potato snack in the flavour just salted. Very crispy, nice and warm. I'd recommend going and getting one.
Just been on Max and Moritz. I did the green, you did the blue, so I did
Yeah.
It's a family coaster. Yeah, and pretty much no weight. It's all driver, so that's pretty good. Georgina was devouring her.
Yeah, probably let everybody know about the potato stick. Very good.
So we're hoping to encourage the show. So we might look at going to go do that next.
I've got hit in the head by a bird.
Did you?
Yes.
I'm gonna really put that clip in there.
Or something hit me in the head.
And they've got the characters out and around the park doing a little bit of a show, sort of interacting with everybody. Oh, yeah, pretty cool. As the little one's asleep, we're gonna check out the Flying Dutchman and probably try and catch the show tomorrow. Probably the first showing, so we don't want to miss that. It's a little bit more intense than I initially thought this ride. So I sent George on first. She's like the sacrificial lamb at the moment. She's going to check it out. And then if it has any dropping sensations, I might avoid it today, but maybe try and go on it tomorrow. If it's completely fine, then we'll head on straight after that. But that's a good coaster. Hopefully it doesn't look too droppy. I had a look around the backside, which I'll go show you now of the ride. And we're kind of, it's a little bit more intense than what I was expecting. So we can just see George coming round. She didn't wait that long. Must have waited maybe like just over 5 minutes. We'll give her a wave and see what she thinks of it. Oh, she's giving it a shaky. We'll find out her thoughts. She got a bit wet.
It is a little bit wet if you're sat on the side seats. Yeah.
Should I go on?
Yes.
Yes. Is it droppy though?
No, the only bit is you do a little drop, go up a bit, and then they just stop it. So it jolts you back a little bit.
What, like when it's indoors?
Indoors, yes.
How's the bit outside though?
Outside, completely fine.
So just like fast down, but not
Just
droppy
fast down, not droppy down.
Okay. I'll give it. Well, how far is this drop indoors?
It's a little drop, but then because they shoot you back up and they just stop the ride.
Oh, okay. Is it before like heading up here or something?
Yes. It's on the way. It's halfway up there. They just stop you.
Okay, so you drop down.
So you go along a bit, down, up, sharp stop,
Okay.
rest of the way up, and then the rest of the ride. And then out in the water, and then just the little boat ride back.
Okay, I'll give it a go. That was the Flying Dutchman. Georgina lied, like that has dropping sensations in it, in my opinion. That's the limit of what I could handle as a drop.
I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah,
I'd go on it again.
Yeah, I would go on it again, but yeah, if I was feeling a little bit queasy, that would have definitely pushed me over the edge. Nice little dark ride scene at the start,
Yeah.
and then a bit of speed and stuff out the back. I quite liked the first one. That was a bit of a gradual drop, but it was the ones outside that were a bit like speed hitters almost, that were kind of getting me. At the front, I didn't get too wet. I don't know about you.
I was second to last row, and there was a lot of water.
So yeah, maybe try at the front. But yeah, if you don't like dropping, it's probably like maybe the limit of what you'll handle. Dragon is out and about. It's great how much sort of characters and entertainment that they have around the park here. It really does make all the theming and the immersive nature of it absolutely great. That was our last ride of the day, but we're now going to head off to a local restaurant, not in the park, but just outside the park. And it is a place called Grilling. So I went there last time, but didn't film it, and it was amazing. Absolutely great food there. It's not too badly priced. So we're going to go check that out, and we'll show you what it's like in there.
For dinner, we headed to a great local restaurant which is called Grilling, and they serve tapas style food. Here it is all you can eat for one price, and they have a great selection available with things like sushi, carpaccio, burgers. A particular favourite of ours was the satay chicken, but you can also get other things such as mushrooms, steak, and a whole variety of different desserts. It's only a short drive from the Efteling Wonder Hotel of about 2 to 3 minutes, and so it's a great place to check out on your visit.
Just finished up here at Efteling for the first full day. Just got back from dinner at Grilling, which is like a local tapas place that does quite good quality food. It's like all you can eat. Had a variety of different dishes, sort of like satay chicken,
Burgers, sushi.
steak, yeah, they've sort of got it all on the menu. But what was your thoughts on your first day here at Efteling, or first full day?
Very good. Got a lot done in that first half an hour, especially with the extra time we got from staying in the hotel. And breakfast here was very good, and I love the pancake place.
Yeah, overall really good day. Quite a lot of rides got in. Wait times really weren't that bad at all.
No.
And this weekend is also a bank holiday weekend here in the Netherlands as well. I booked it because I thought it wasn't, but it actually is. And even on the big rides, like longest waits, maybe like 35 minutes for some of the bigger coasters.
You can get through them a lot quicker with these single rider lanes as well.
Yeah, and the lines are moving quickly because there's no sort of like paid fast pass system here, which I do quite like. And even like some of the more like dark rides as well, like the waits for them, a lot of them complete walk-ons. Apart from Symbolica, that always has a bit of a queue, but
Yes.
But even then it's only sort of 25, 30. I think we went in the morning when it was 35 minutes, which was pretty much spot on as well. Overall, I think a really good day here at Efteling. Had good food, breakfast was good, hotel has been really good. And we got our last day here tomorrow. So welcome, we are here for our last day in Efteling for this trip. Here waiting for 9:30 for the early entry. I think the plan is to head straight down to Droomvlucht again.
Yes.
Get a few rides on that and then see where the day takes us, I suppose. Come and join us for our last day here at the Efteling theme park. And we are in. Lovely day today. A little bit better than yesterday morning. And heading straight round past Vogel Rock and Carnival Festival, which are over there. And down over to Droomvlucht. Hopefully get 2 or 3 rides in before the park even opens, which would be great. A few people are rope dropping Carnival Festival. I don't think there's too much point rope dropping that one because it still has like 5-minute wait max, pretty much walk on, even once the park opens for a little bit. I think it's up at the back corner. But we're gonna head down a little bit further in at Droomvlucht. Not the first on, but one of the first on. See how many rides we can get in on this one this morning. Managed to get 3 rides in on Droomvlucht in the early entry time within the half an hour. Took us about 7 minutes to get down from when it opened at past. And then pretty much walk on every single time. There's a little bit of a queue forming there now, so
Yes, got there just in time.
I think it was the right one to go for. I'm gonna start heading up to the other end of the park now. So heading up towards Carnival Festival, which hopefully shouldn't have too much of a wait. No idea what George has found now. Something about a golden hen. Not sure what it does, but we'll soon find out. She's tapped her card, it's €2. Not sure what it says because it's in Dutch. But it's here, just in the sort of bit as you walk up from Droomvlucht. Oh, sounds like it's going to lay a golden egg. It did lay an egg. Oh, what's inside? Oh, interesting.
A little dragon.
Oh, a little dragon.
Its wings are in there.
And you add its wings to it. What's it made out of? Is it plastic?
Yeah, like a plastic dragon.
Interesting. She's also gone and found another one. There's quite a few of these little gacha things in this area. This one's like a golden goose or duck. Again, they're all sort of €2. I think the one with the pin so far has been the best. What was it gonna do? It comes out down there. It is a duck. Oh, it's like a little something. Sheep something?
Sheep, I would say.
Interesting. So this was the best one. So I'm gonna give it a go. Hitting his anvil, he's making something. God.
Squeeze the egg.
There we go. Ah, I got a different one. Like a guy in the top hat. I'm gonna wear it now. And now we're here at Carnival Festival. Great little dark ride for everyone to love here. Just been on Carnival Festival, great ride there. Catchy theme tune, to say the least. But now I'm going to head on Vogel Rock. Joris doesn't like this ride, so I'm going to head on while she takes the little one back on Carnival Festival. And hopefully, here we go, wait time 5 minutes. Hopefully this should be a bit of a walk on. We'll meet up with them again afterwards. So I just did a ride on Vogel Rock, which I think is a great, dark indoor coaster. You can't really see a lot. The effect kind of as you go through the serpent's mouth is quite good, and there's kind of one where you kind of go through a ring of lights is also good. I find the laser that they kind of shine at you a bit disorientating. But now we're going to go on the spinning merchant boats, which is called Sirocco next. These are quite lively spinning boats. But the little one likes this one, so check this ride out next. Here they go, spinning. Definitely got a bit of force on them, these ones, especially if you want it to be. And you want to spin it extra fast, like some people are. I just got some oomph on it. Got a bit more force on it than the ones at Legoland, eh?
Yes, a bit more oomph to them.
Yeah, there certainly is a storm on those ones. There's a storm stuck coming, and it certainly does. But just look, showtime start at 11:30 today for Raveleijn. So we're just going to head over to the Thai temple, so it hasn't got much of a wait, and then hopefully head down and catch the show. And here it is, such an iconic ride here at Efteling. Pagode. I think that's how you pronounce it. But it's the Thai temple that is rising up there in the air. Some really nice views of the park here as we're coming up. See over there in the distance, that's the hotel that we're staying at. Efteling Wonder sort of comes up and does a 360 this ride. You can see over there, that's the theatre for Raveleijn, where the show is. And then we've got the new Efteling Grand Hotel down there. See, just below us now is Symbolica. And they've even themed the roof here with the Efteling sign. A very beautiful show building there. And over here we've got the coasters, Baron, Python.
Sit down.
wooden coaster.
Up or down?
And
What do you do then?
Flying Dutchman. And then we've got all the gondolas. So we are heading back down. So just heading down to Raveleijn, which they've got some of the park entertainment out today. This is the show with Jokey and Birdie, which happens just outside Carnival Festival. And then the big balloon that they got here.
Oh nee.
Just next to Droomvlucht is where the theatre is for the Raveleijn Show, which last time we saw it was excellent. Hope it's going to be just as good today. Great theming in this area. We've got all the like smoke and mist coming out the water over there. Gonna head over and through the castle. So much more quiet since last time, but it's like a medieval style theatre. I was sitting literally right over there at the forum last time. We did rock up like 2 minutes before it started. Really good theming they got around here. Raveleijn arch there. These great sort of buildings in the background. I'll show you some of the highlight clips of the show.
En haal de 5 naar Raveleijn, waar raven ruiters zullen zijn. Heel goed. Jullie hebben... Goed zo. Goed gedaan, mijn vrienden. Jullie beheersen de vaart.
Maar ze hebben niet eens wapens. Wat hebben ze de wapens weggehaald?
What do you think of Raveleijn?
Very good show, lots of smoke, fire, water jets, everything really.
Yeah, it was all going on there. Horses, birds, dragons,
Yes.
not real dragons, sword fighting, tricks on the horses, yeah. I think it's a really good show, especially for a theme park show.
Yeah.
That's
Just
really
the
high
right
quality.
amount of time as well, 20 minutes, not too long of a show.
Yeah, I think they've got that one just right. I think they've done a really good job with that one. And next is lunch. I'm going to go for one of the Dutch hot dogs, a Brody Unox. So I have gone for the no, it's not plant-based. It's available in plant-based, but this is the meat version. This is the special Dutch hot dog. It was €6.50. Got like mayo, tomato sauce, crispy onions, and I think gherkins on there as well. Proper loaded up. Going for another kids meal. So we're going to go and Het Witte Paard. She's going to get something and I'm going to eat my hot dog. Ooh, a bit busier in here today. Highly recommend the hot dog. It's at least on par with the one that I had here over Christmas, and that was a chili cheese dog over Christmas, and that was like crispy onions, tomato sauce, mayonnaise, and I think gherkins. Another gluten-free kids meal for George.
Can't go wrong with chicken and chips.
In this beautiful building here is one of the oldest carousels, I think, in Europe. And I believe the carousel, there's a steam one, is actually older than the park itself. It's, I think, one of the best carousels there is out there. So we're gonna go on this one next. It goes. It's not much of a queue, so hopefully we'll be on the next one around. But you can really smell it from when you come in. It's got that very kind of steam trainy smell. George really wants to put something in the bin. Oh no, that's not. Oh, it's not sucking as well. Oh, I think it's full. Okay, might need to find another bin. Not sure if I'm going to regret my life choices, but George wants to do Pirana. It's only 10 minutes, so shouldn't have to wait too long. But it's not the warmest today. I really don't want to get wet, but we'll see how it goes. you regret it yet, Jules?
No.
It's quite wet, this one.
A little.
Don't listen to what anyone tells you, because you do get wet on Pirana. If anyone tells you don't, you do.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. It's quite good with the way that, like, as you go through, some of like the water jets and things fall off, like cancel off, so you don't get as wet. So that's good. But George said no merch today, and she's ended up with a Pirana bracelet.
Yeah.
How much was it?
€7.50.
Okay.
Not too bad, but still a bit pricey.
Yeah. So that ride was quite good though, I do say, and I don't think it has a minimum height limit, which is nice. But yeah, good speed. I think that's one of the best sort of raft rides for a while. But now we're going to head down, probably our last ride on Fata Morgana. Just did Fata Morgana. It's close to the 15, but it was only a 10.
Yeah?
Wait times have been pretty good here today, if not accurate or maybe a little bit under, which has been nice. Just here at Symbolica now, posted at A:30, so we're going to time it and see how long it takes. But got a bit more cloudy here, unfortunately. Hopefully the weather will get a little bit nicer before we leave, but the rain's holding off, so that's the main thing.
Willkommen! Bienvenue! Welkom in Symbolica! Open u! Yes! No! Stop! Ik heb iets slims bedacht!
This time we did the Heroes tour on Symbolica. I think I preferred that over the Treasure.
I prefer Treasure.
Okay, Treasure. The only one we haven't done this time is the music, but I did do that one last time. But all three of them are really, really good, and I like that every time you go on the ride, you get a slightly different experience of it, which is always quite nice. We're just gonna head down towards the front of the park and go on the hunt for some snacks. We have Carnival ice cream here. $1.90 for 1 scoop, $2.85 for 2, $3.70 for 3. Just got the little one, a couple of scoops of vanilla, it's her favourite. George also couldn't help herself, so you got 2 scoops that apparently was gluten-free.
Pistachio and triple chocolate.
And how is it? Carte d'Or, I believe.
Yes.
So my favourite thing on the last trip was these, the oligobologan. And I did get a lot of comments in my video that I was saying it wrong, and I called it a Dutch donut, but in my defence, it does say traditional Dutch donut underneath. Thank you for the comments there, but yeah, the oligobologan. Very excited to try these again. It's by far my favourite thing. I got 5 or 6 euros, and I'm feeling nice. I'm going to take Jamie back some, because I know he also loves these. So the oligobogans are very dangerous. You get very messy. You can see on the floor there's like a massacre of them everywhere. And yeah, I'm slightly wearing them now. But they are really, really good. I ate 3. Jamie's got the other 3. Maybe. See if any... Actually, no, I'm not eating them in the car because it will destroy it. Right. Luckily, I've got wet wipes. The joy of a child. There's always wet wipes around. So I've just headed out to the front of the park because unfortunately we miss this amazing entrance which you get if you enter from this side. It's the one downside, I think, of staying at the Wonder Hotel is that you don't get to enter from here. So we've even got these like amazing stained glass windows. It's really, really huge. Sort of a wooden structure. It's really, really good coming in from this way. I've really missed out. If you're looking for the best gift shop, this is probably it, the one by the entrance. You know, they've got all the room scents. They're like €15, 15 euros each. You like hand soaps and stuff, they're 13 euros, quite pricey, the same that they have in the hotels. And they do smell really good. But they've got loads of merch, you know, Carnival Festival stuff. Suitcases. And then yeah, classic like cups, lunch boxes, mugs and things. I think these are about 11 euros. Yeah, and water bottles, 13, okay. Water bottles more than the lunch boxes. They do have some very nice sort of mugs, plates, crockery style things. Obviously a classic soft toys as well. Fairly good selection of merch here. I forgot to bring a belt and they do not sell belts here, which is a bit of a shame. So I've been struggling the last couple of days. Coming up to our last ride of the trip now. So we're going to have to start heading off soon. We're going to finish up with the Fairytale Forest. So we still haven't done that yet. It's been so busy. What's our last ride going to be?
Fata Morgana's last ride.
Gotta be this one, especially after we stayed in the Fata Morgana Suite. Last ride there on Fata Morgana.
Remember the photo this time?
Yeah, we've been on that 4 times in total. And we've only got the photo twice. We've not been very good at remembering it. I got it that time. Just gonna have a wander through the Fairytale Forest, and then unfortunately I think it's time to start heading out because we've got the long drive back to Calais. But we'll show you what the Fairytale Forest is like first. Just heading on into the Fairytale Forest. Have a quick cruise around here before heading up and out. See what some of the fairy tales are. George wants to try and catch a flying coin out of the donkey's bum. She failed a bit there. How much was it?
I think €2.
Okay, nice little Efteling coin. So that's the end of our trip here to Efteling. What were your thoughts on it?
I really enjoyed it. A few times very short. Really liked the themed dinner we had at the hotel restaurant. Overall very good.
Yeah, bear in mind it's bank holiday. The wait times have actually been reasonable and much less than what we had over Christmas. So definitely a good time of year to come. Sort of start of May. Yeah, I think rides have been good. All the attractions here are always good. They operate the park really, really well. Good amount of staff sort of getting people on, turning over for sort of all the rides. Everything works as well, and there's very little downtime. So I don't think we've ever been in a queue and like anything's broken down at any point. So I'm really impressed with the operations, the running, and just the overall like cleanliness and the quality of the park here. It's absolutely outstanding. Where would you rather go though? Here or Disneyland Paris? Because they're both about the same journey from Calais.
That is the thing. Disney just Disney, you can't beat it sometimes.
I don't know, like on this particular weekend, I think here is better.
On this weekend,
Yeah.
Overall,
Yeah, I think Disney is good, and they're both very different. I don't think they're comparable at all, really. But given the choice, particularly on this weekend, I'd probably choose to come here. You know, you can actually get stuff done. You actually get to enjoy yourself. It's not manic, you don't feel rushed. I feel like we could have still done more, but I feel like we equally got enough done. So I don't know, I think it's a tough one. Depends what you're after, but this weekend, I think this is definitely a good shout. A lot cheaper as well. Well, that's it from the last of our Efteling videos. Please do go watch the others if you haven't, if you've enjoyed this one. And also do check out our tour of the new Efteling Wonder Hotel as well, which has been newly refurbished because we had a great stay there. But until next time, thank you for watching. Bye bye.